What's up, y'all? It's May 19th, and I just want to say before I get into the video, I appreciate all the support. Yes, you watching this, looking at my ugly ass. I really appreciate you, man. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, comment, man. We bringing all the funds back to this stuff, this betting and stuff. We bringing the energy, everything we need to win, because that's what you need. It's all about, what is it all about? Energy. It's all about energy. So with that being said, man, I appreciate all the support. I love everybody that's watching this video. Let's get into this video. I got some notes that I went over that I've been doing all night. So with that being said, let's get into this video. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Let's do it. Starting off, we got the Reds versus the Pirates at 6:40 today. The Reds are minus 129. Pirates are plus 108 at the moment. So let's just go through this game. I'm going to tell you what I like, who I'm taking. All right. So we got the Reds. For the Reds, we got a left-handed pitcher, Nick Ladoodle. His record is 3-4. He got a 3.4 ERA. He has been a consistent performer for the Reds, showcasing excellent control and ability to limit base runners. His recent outings have kept the Reds competitive, and his changeup has been particularly effective in generating swings and misses. On the Pirates side, we got Mitch Keller, piece of shit. He been playing like dog water recently. His record is 1-5. He got a 4.1 ERA. The Reds are currently 24-24. 4 straight games they've won. And a weekend sweep against the Guardians. Ellie De La Cruz been going off for the Reds, as y'all know. For the Pirates, they got a shitty-ass record of 14-32. They're on a 3-game losing streak. They just got swept by the Philadelphia Phillies over the weekend. The Pirates just can't produce any runs, bro. They can't get no fucking runs at all. So my pick in today's game, I'm going Cardinals money line. They have a better pitching advantage with Nick over Mitch any day. Also with the Reds on a 4-game winning streak. So I got to go with the Reds still. Pirates can't seem to produce any runs, so if I had to choose, I'd take the under also. But next up, we got Damn, I can't talk. We got Cubs versus Marlins. They got the Cubs minus 1.5 at the moment. Let's get into who we picking and why. You feel me, though? All right, so Ben Brown, he's a right-handed pitcher for the Cubs. His record is 3-3. He got a 4.75 ERA. He's been getting better recently, though, posting 2.7 ERA over his last 3 starts. So that's pretty good. He good. He allowed 2 runs on 5 hits over 5.5 innings, striking out 6 without issuing a walk. Pretty tough. Now, in the other game, and we got Edward Cabrera, piece of shit. He garbage, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Anyway, his ERA is a 5.5. He has a record of 0-1. He has struggled season with a 4.6 expected ERA. People against him have a 0.27 batting average against him. That's how you know he trash. Anyway, they start 28-19. They're the first in NL Central. They won 5 of their last 6 games, including a weekend sweep against the White Crow. If y'all know Pete Crow, man, god damn, that motherfucker hitting that ball like god damn, that motherfucker good, man. I got Kyle Tucker to hit a home run today, by the way. But anyway, with that being said, the Marlins are in 27. They record bad, but they bad. 2 of the last 3 games against the Rays over this weekend, so they like to go over a lot. The Marlins ranked 19th in OPS and 24th 7 high strikeout rate against right-handed pitching. Okay. My pick, I'm with Cubs minus 1.5. I would just take Cubs money line to be safe, but this is a better pitcher advantage, or I would take the over. Better pitcher advantage, offense momentum. Cubs offense been clicking, going crazy recently. Chicago won 7 of their 9 games against team with the worst records, and the Marlins have been garbage recently. So with that being said, give me the Cubs. Let's move on. All right, y'all, moving on to our next game. We got the Mets versus the motherfucking Red Sox. I'm sorry I be cussing y'all. That's just me, bro. Like, I gotta be myself. I fake it, bro. It's just me, okay? I apologize, y'all. But I'm gonna be cussing here and there, okay? Yo, I got a great... I don't know if y'all see that shit, but anyway. The pitcher for Mets, Wikoto Kasabasasinga. He 4-2 right-handed pitcher. He got a crazy ERA of 1. I'm not even going into detail how good he is. He got an ERA of 1. I ain't even gonna say nothing else. Let's move on to the Sox pitcher, Hunter Dobbins. He had 2-1 record. He got an ERA of 3.9. If y'all don't know what ERA mean, is earned runs allowed. So how many runs they allow. So when single play, he only allowed 1 run. So with that being said, going to the trends, the Mets are currently 29-18. They're first NL East. The Mets have won 27 of the last 42 games. Strong pitching. That's why. Offensive leaders, Pete Alonso been crazy. Juan Soto, Francis Lindor, they've been going crazy recently. Y'all know that from the home runs. But anyway, moving on, Red Sox, they're second in AL East. They're not a horrible team. They got good hitting and stuff like that. The Red Sox have struggled recently, losing 5 of their last 6 games, including a series against the Atlanta Braves. Despite recent struggles, Red Sox ranks 6th in MLB with a 234 runs scored with a .25 bad average. Pretty good. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. My pick for this game, I would take Mets first 5 because of the pitching matchup. Or you could take Mets 9, but because he doesn't allow that many hits, Sengun, I'll take first 5. So I got to go with that. And they've been consistent. I don't know, because like when a team been winning a lot, y'all know how this shit go. When a team or player been doing something a lot, bro, they're bound to fail. It's just you got to catch it. Do they fail today? I don't fucking know. But I'm just going with everything. So with that being said, I like Mets. They got better hitters over there, better matchup. So give me Mets first 5 innings, money line. All right, y'all. Next up on the list, we got Astros and Rays. Astros is plus 115, Rays minus 135, over under 9 runs. All right, now this game, excuse me, y'all. I'm getting a little motherfucking sick. You know the weather's starting to. Anyway, the pitcher for the Astros is Colton Gordon. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, he's not that good, bro. I just want to come and say he's not that good, but he really not that good. He got a record of 0-0. I don't know why, but his ERA is a 6. Oh, he's making his debut. He's making his debut for you. All rookie pitchers we attacking. Take everybody else on the other team for home runs. The Rays take everybody else for home runs. But he's making his debut today because they got a lot of injuries going on. So with that being said, let's go over to the Rays. Pitcher for the Rays, we got Ryan PP. I'm gonna call him PP. He actually not that good, but he been steady presence in the Rays rotation through the wins and loss record. Doesn't reflect his solid performance. He'll look to capitalize against the Astros lineup. With that being said, the Astros have won 3 games against the Rays and hold a 16-8 record against Tampa Rays since 2020. Damn. Houston offense has been inconsistent, though, so that's one thing. The Rays have struggled at home, going 3-12 in their last 15 games. Tampa Bay Rays lead in stolen bases. But I'm going to go Tampa Bay Rays this pick just because against we got a rookie pitcher on the other side. Home field advantage, even though not that good at home, I feel like they bounce back. Give me Tampa Bay Rays, move on. Next up, y'all, we got Mariners versus White Sox. Over and under is 8 runs. Let's get into it. Pitcher for the Mariners, we got Luis Castillo, right-hand pitcher, 3-3. He has been reliable presence in the Mariners rotation. In his career against the White Sox, he has a 1-0 record with a 2.3 ERA with 23 strikeouts. So that's pretty good against them. Now, on the other hand, we got the White Sox. We got Davis Martin. He's garbage. But anyway, he got a 3.6 ERA. Martin has been consistent starter for the White Sox, often pitching into their 5th or 6th inning. However, has struggled with run support as a team averages just 3 runs per game in his starts. So with that being said, taking all that to kind of be just with the leaning towards the under, but we'll keep going. Mariners are on a 3-game winning streak, just swept the San Antonio Padres. The White Sox is 5th in AL Central. Recent performance, the White Sox has lost 4 straight games and are 3-11 in their last 14. Now, the pitching edge goes to experience. I'm not gonna lie, the momentum. I gotta go with the Mariners money line. You could take the minus 1.5, but I like Mariners money line or the under I like the under. But I'm gonna just go with Mariners money line, or I might take White Sox team under. I said White. Hey yo, no Diddy. But let's move on to our next pick. Next up on our list, we got the Brewers versus the Orioles. All right, now this is gonna be a good game. I feel like it's gonna be a high scoring game, but let's get into it. The Brewers pitcher is Quinn Priester. Right-hand pitcher got an ERA of 4.5. In his last outing, May 13th against the Cleveland Guardians, he pitched 5 innings, allowing 1 earned run on 3 hits and 2 walks and 3 strikeouts. So he only allowed 1 earned run, which is great in 5 innings. On to the Orioles, Dean Creamer, 5.36 ERA. Creamer's last start was on May 14th against the Minnesota Twins, where he pitched 5.2 innings, giving up 4 earned runs and 7 hits with 2 walks and 4 strikeouts. Creamer, no Diddy. I don't even like that word, Creamer. I don't even like that word. But with that being said, Brewers record is 22-25, home record 13-9. The Brewers have shown inconsistently, particular offensively. They rank 23 in batting average, 21st in home runs, and 28th in slugging percentage. So the Brewers hitting is fucking tremendously garbage. With that being said, the Orioles is 5th in AL East, 15-30 record. Away record is 7-15, so they're not bright at home. Bright away. The Orioles are on a 6-game losing streak and have lost 12 of their last 14 games. They just fired their manager. Despite the change, the team struggles continue. Give me Brewers money line. Quinn has been more effective in recent outings compared to what Creamer has been doing. As I showed y'all, Creamer's garbage. Brewers have a solid home field advantage. The ability to manufacture runs through base stealing could be a key factor today. So with that being said, let's move on. Give me Brewers money line. All right, y'all. Next up, we got Twins minus 145 versus the Guardians at plus 20 to over under 7.5. Should be a low scoring game. Let's get into it. Bailey O'Burr got a 4-1 record with an ERA of 3.7. Strikeouts per 9. He getting 7.4. O'Burr has been reliable presence in the Twins rotation. Logan Allen for the Guardians got a Guardians got a 2-2 record, ERA at 3.7. Strikeouts per 9. He's getting 6.8. Allen has shown promise to struggle with control at times, so he got a higher whip. Twins is third in the MLB with runs allowed per game. They only allow 3.4 runs per game, going against a .228 batting average. The Twins has been effective limiting opponents scoring versus everybody. Guardians rank 20th in MLB on runs scored per game. So with that being said, I'm leaning towards the under in this game or Twins money line. So with that being said, with the better on the Twins side, home field advantage, Guardians been struggling to score. Twins money line or the under. It's up to y'all. Let's move on. All right, y'all. We got the Tigers versus the Cardinals. Cardinals is minus 160. Tigers is plus 35. They got the over under this game at 8. Let's get into the matchup. The Detroit Tigers is going with Keter Monteiro, right-handed pitcher. He 1-1 with an ERA of 4.6. He has shown potential but has struggled with consistency. In his last 2 appearances, the Tigers provided substantial run support, scoring a combined 21 runs. However, relying on such offense output, a pitcher against Sonny Gray on the other side for the Cardinals is challenging. Sonny Gray, he got a 4-1 record with an ERA of 4.5. Gray is an experienced pitcher with a solid track record despite a rough outing against the Phillies where he allowed 7 runs over 3 innings, which is garbage. I don't even know why you did that, Sony. He previously delivered scoreless innings against the Pirates, though. His ability to bounce back make him a reliable option on the mound. The Tigers are first in the AL Central. The Tigers have won 10 of their last 13 games, showing balanced contributors across the roster. Offensive stats, batting average of .2, 253 runs scored, home runs. Now, the Cardinals are second in NL Central. The Cardinals have won 12 of their last 13 games, including a 9-game winning streak, significantly improving their postseason prospect. They're 15-6 with only 1 home series loss this season. As much as I want to take Cardinals money line because of Sonny Gray, I want to lean either the over or Tigers because the Cardinals been on a run. I don't know, man. I think I'm going to go with the over on this one. So give me the over in this one, over game. All right, y'all, we got Phillies minus 270. Rockies plus 220. Over under is 10. Let's get into this matchup. For the Phillies, we got Christopher Sanchez. He's a left-handed pitcher with a record of 4-1 with an ERA of 2.9, so he's pretty good. Sanchez has been consistent performing for the Phillies in the last outing on May 12th against the St. Louis Cardinals. He pitched 6 innings, allowed 2 runs, 4 hits, and 3 walks, and 8 strikeouts. Fucking amazing, bitch. The Rockies, Kyle Freeland, fucking piece of shit. Left-handed pitcher, he's 0-6 with an ERA of 6. I'm not even explaining what he do. He's garbage. I'm not even going through this shit, bro. Give me Phillies minus 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5. Give me 5.5. Give me anything Phillies minus. Before we get to this last game, I want to say if you made it this far, bro, I really appreciate you, man. Like dead ass. Comment who you got, who you like. I also have a home run video out. If y'all want my home run plays, the link will be in the description. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Let's get into the final games. Giants versus Royals. Giants are currently minus over under is 7.5 runs. Robbie Ray is 6-0. He's a left-handed. Ray has been consistent performer for the Giants, maintaining an undefeated record. Now on the side, we got a Chris Bubick with a 4-2 record, but he has a 1.6. You know, like the YouTubers say, he has a whopping 1.6 ERA, bro. The Giants are on a 3-game winning streak. They just swept the Athletics. The Royals snapped a 4-game losing streak with a 2-1 win over the Cardinals yesterday. I personally feel like this is a good pitching matchup. I think I want to take the under in the game, so I'm probably going to rock the under 7.5 because they got 2 great pitchers pitching. With that being said, let's move on to our next pick. Do the same for the Athletics and Angels game. All right, y'all, next up on the list, we got Athletics versus the Angels. The over-under is 9.5. Pretty fucking high. There's a reason why. Let's get into it. All right, the Athletics got JT Ginn, whatever you want to call him, starting. He's 1-1 record with an ERA of 4.6. Ginn pitching, making his 4th start of the season while he has shown promise. He has struggled with control issues, 6 walks, allowing 4 home runs in limited innings. That's why. On the other side, we got the Angels, 2-4 pitcher, Jose Sereno. Sereno has been consistent performer for the Angels, maintaining a respectable ERA and whip over this. Athletics are on a 5-game losing streak. struggling offensively and defensively. Angels have won 3 straight games, including a sweep of the Dodgers. Tell me that's not tough. Showcasing improved offense production. The Angels is money line. I think I want to take the Angels. I really do, but I'm going to be and take the over just because I feel like that's what's going to happen. So give me the over in this game. Let's move on. Angels or money line, but let's move on to our last game. I'll do the same and break down the game for the Dodgers and Diamondbacks. Before we get into this last game, once again, bro, I appreciate you, motherfucker. Thank you, bro. But let's get into this last game. Last game, we got Diamondbacks versus Dodgers. Dodgers are minus 145. Diamondbacks plus 120. The over-under, once again, is high. Why? Let's get into it. The Dodgers has Landon Knack starting. He's a right-handed pitcher, 2-1 with a high-ass ERA of 5.8. Knack is super inconsistent. On May 13th against the Athletics, he allowed 5 earned runs in only 4 innings. He did strike out 8 people, though, but he still allowed a lot of runs. For the Diamondbacks, we have Brandon Puffad, whatever his name is. He got a 6-3 record ERA. He has been super with the Diamondbacks with a great ERA. The Dodgers are first in NL West. Home record is 17-7. Dodgers are currently on a 3-game losing streak. They just been swept by the Angels. That should tell you a lot what's about to happen. Dodgers about to day ass. Diamondbacks are 12-9. Third best team slugging percentage. I want to take the over, but I want to take Dodgers minus 1,000,000. Dodgers minus is my pick. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, comment who y'all got below. I love y'all. Let's do it.